Jireh, you are enough. And I don't know if you are familiar with what the word Jireh means or where it comes from, but the word Jireh is a name of God, one of the names of God that was given in the Old Testament. And the word simply means this: the Lord our God provides. That's what Jireh means. And so when we're singing this song, what we're really singing is, God, my provider, you are enough. That's what you're saying. You're saying, God, I know you're my provider, and God, that's all I need. And you might be saying, well, God hasn't provided anything for me, or maybe you're not thinking he has, or maybe you're going, hey, Caleb, what has he provided for you? Well, let me tell you some things he's provided for me. In 2018, I went on probably a 6-month stretch where I was only sleeping for about 2 hours a night for 6 months. And it's because my brain wouldn't shut off. Some of you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. The thoughts that are running through your head, the things that are surrounding you, the darkness that's surrounding you, your brain just not shut off. And so for about 6 months, I wasn't sleeping hardly at all. But then I gave it to Jireh, and what he did was he provided rest for me. In 2019, I could hardly get down the road in my car without having to pull over because I had such a thick cloud of anxiety that would really speak to me and say, you're not even gonna make it to your destination without dying. And I'd have to get out of the car and I'd have to walk around just to make sure I was still alive. But guess what? Then I handed that over to Jireh, and then he provided me with a peace that surpassed all understanding. Okay? But let me tell you one more thing. In the year 2020, I had been away from ministry full-time for a while, and I started to doubt the calling that God had on my life. I started to doubt whether he was even going to use me anymore, if I was ever going to do ministry ever again. I kind of lost my vision. I kind of lost my way. I didn't know what the next step was, but you know what I did? I gave it to Jireh, and guess what Jireh did? Jireh began to pour visions and dreams back over my life once again. And I'm standing here today because Jireh is enough. He's enough. And I don't know where you are today. I don't know if you're sitting in the darkest of darkest anxieties and depressions that you've ever felt. I don't know if your parents are going through a divorce and you just feel like everything's spinning out of control. I don't know if you've got anxiety so bad that you're not sleeping anymore. I don't know what the case is. You and God knows. But I've got news for you tonight. Jireh is enough. Jireh, and he's not just enough. He's more than enough. We don't serve a God of just enough. We serve a God of more than enough. He can provide for every single need, and what he's going to do is tonight, if you'll give it to Jireh, what Jireh's going to do is he's going to provide you with healing. What you're going to do, if you hand it to Jireh, what he's going to do for tonight is he's going to provide you with a peace that surpasses all understanding. If you give it to Jireh, what he's going to do is he's going to form your mind into what he originally created it to be. One that says, I am a child of God. One that says, I am chosen. One that says, I am a priest, and I am a part of a royal priesthood that God has called me into. Hey, baby girl, baby boy, you're royalty tonight. Royalty. But why? Because you serve the great provider, Jireh, the God that steps down into your situation and provides for every single one of your needs. So what I want you to do right now is, if you'll open your hands like this, just raise your hands kind of like this. I believe tonight, when Jess starts singing this song, I believe that some of you tonight are going to encounter Jireh for the first time. Some of you already have. There's 14 people that have already experienced him in a different way than they've ever experienced him before. But I believe tonight, healing's coming in the room. I believe tonight that peace is coming into the room. I believe that vision and dreams are coming into the room. And as we sing this song, I want you to lift up your heart, lift up your eyes to where your help comes from, because Jireh is going to come to provide. So Lord, we come to you tonight. We come to you tonight. We're asking you, God, to meet us right here. We're asking you, God, to provide just like you said you would. God, we're asking you to act in your character, and your character is Jireh, our God provides. And we're asking you, God, to meet with us tonight.